Hi everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel. I have some shares. Yay, I'm super excited, super happy. I have to say, didn't expect this to come in already, but they're here. Volume 6, Doohickey, Magnolia Licious. And I just want to thank, oh my goodness. Oh my, I cannot remember her name right now. Oh, I spoke to her a few times. Gosh darn it. The husband and wife, I'm trying to figure out if her name is somewhere on here. Oh, darn. But anyway, they run Magnolia Licious USA, and I will have the link in the description box for you guys in case you're interested. But that's who I ordered my kit from. And it was thanks to Nurse Laurel having her Magnolia event hop. Because of her, I learned about the Magnolia Licious USA, her and Jackie, who's Scrapping Latina. Thanks to them, and thanks to Jackie telling me all about this kit, because she was the one that gave me all the information on the kits. I had pre ordered this back in, I believe it was March. I had pre ordered volume 5 and 6. I received volume 5 last month, and already volume 6 is here. And guys, I'm going to have to say this. I know it's a lot of money. For instance, this kit here was $74.99 free shipping. No taxes, nothing else, just $74.99. But, and I'm going to get to the magazine, but first I want to get straight to the dies because I want to share with you exactly what you get for $74.99. Now, for this volume, which is volume 6, it's the theme was harvest. So of course I expected some Halloween dies, and these are the Magnolia dies. You have a really big vine and leaf die here. You have a spider web die here, two leaf dies. This to me looks like the milkweed sprays, or what do they call the little, oh my goodness, I am so tongue tied. Uh, I forgot the name of them. Oh my gosh, they usually by the pond and the willows. I forgot the name. But, anyways, that's one of those. You have another leaf die. So you have a total one, two, three leaf dies. Here you have another vine, and this goes to the pumpkin. Here you have the pumpkin, the little top of the pumpkin, so that you can layer these, and I'll share that with you in the magazine. And then you have the pumpkin face. So this is actually considered another die because it's the top of the pumpkin head. Then you have the mushroom border die, which, by the way, guys, love this. If you know me, I love my little mushroom and fairies, anything that has to do with little mushrooms. Um, Although looking at this picture, I wish I would have got those big mushrooms, but I'm going to have to go back and look for those. Okay. Okay, so you see what you get there, right? I mean, this is all the dice you get there. But that's not it. Look at that. Boom. Pow. You get that one, which, by the way, is a pretty big die. Um, I can't lift it up because they're all jumbled up, but you can tell by my hand. And I don't know what this is, but to me it looks like a book, maybe. Again, talking about harvest, fall. So obviously all the dice would be school themed, harvest, fall, pumpkin, Thanksgiving type of, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so we have the book die. Now we have this little acorn, the acorn top. You got a flower die as well. I'm not too sure what this one is yet because, like I said, I just started looking at this. Didn't even look at the magazine. Guys, I just opened this like just now. You get another leaf die. You get a little frame, and this one is stitched and zigzag. And then you get two little, what it looks like to me is two little button dies. Look at how big that is. You get this ginormous bridge and hill. Then on top of that, you get this little, what looks to me like a crate or a basket or even a fence. Then you get the apple, the carrot, flowers, flowers, or leaves, leaves, and twigs, and then the pear. So it's all about the harvest as well. Now, I didn't count them, but let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, you know what? I really shouldn't count each individual because this is a one thing. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 dice, and I did not count these individually. Um, that's a lot of dice. For $75, that is a lot of dice. Because I guarantee you, this border die alone will be about anywhere from 12 to, I'm going to say, $19. I know for a fact this bridge right here is going to be $30 alone by itself. And even if you found it in Joann's, it's going to cost you at least $20 as the book, as well as the fencer crate. But I'm extremely happy with my kids. I know it's quite a bit of money at once. I just happened to be lucky enough at that time that I had a few dollars saved, but I have a gift card that I haven't used yet, and after getting volume 5 and 6, I am definitely going to get the holiday one, and I'm going to go pre-order that this weekend because I don't want to miss out on that. And which one was the early bird? I believe it was the border. Yep, that was the early bird special die. It was the border die, which I can't wait to cut out. Now, I'm sorry, guys. Usually, when I get these, I cut them out for you, but my hands are really bad today. I can't crank up my little um, the cutter today, but eventually I will. So, if you wanna speed on up ahead and you don't want to see this part, I totally understand. But I just wanted to share with you um, some of the things that they share on how to use these dies. For instance, remember I told you I thought that die was a book plate. It is. Look how pretty they did the book there. And look at the little carrots. And there goes the little twigs. And it is a crate. But again, so easy to flip that around and use it as a fence. Here are the veggies. Here are the pear tree and the apple tree. And that's one way to use them. I love all the wonderful ideas that the magazine does give us. So pretty. And it does seem to include past dies and present and even future dies. And even dies that didn't necessarily come in the kit. For instance, this die I have, this you can still get at Joann's. This wasn't part of the kit that I know of. This is the vintage tag. This tag is also separate. This one, and all these dies you can find in Magnolia Licious USA. Again, I'll have the link in the description box for those of you who are interested. And this page has a lot of the garden, which I did not get. I was not aware of these kits back then. I am really sorry I missed out on volume 1 because it was sea themed. And if there's anything that I love more than anything in the world, as you all know, is my mermaid and sea and aquatic things. And I really can kick myself 2,000 times that I did not know about that back then, but I didn't know. So what can you do? What can you do? I love that tag idea. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. So I have to play a lot more with these dice. Okay, this is what I wanted to share with you. That bridge die. Oh my gosh. Can you not see? And this is the flower with that flower die. So you can see the little viney that I was telling you about. It's up there. These are the little leaves that I shared with you as well. And look at how pretty is that die. I am so in love. And then over here, it shares with you. Okay, now that's what I wanted to see. I didn't see that. Okay, now I know what that is. This here is the center for the flower. That's a sunflower, and this is the center. Okay, that makes sense. You see, that's that. See the little heart? That's what that is. Mm-hmm. And see, and this is another thing I love about the magazine. First, it shares with you which dies you need to create the project. This shares with you how they cut it out and how many layers they cut out, what they used, and then here, step by step, how she put it together and what she did, and then the end result. Love this magazine. Love this. Look how pretty. I love the crate. I love this. And this is going to go excellent for making scene cards, which you all know that I love more than anything. And also layouts. Look at how pretty. Oh, this coloring is phenomenal. And I saw Christina, Crafty Paws, coloring in. I forgot what was the name of the technique that she used, but basically it was stamping out an image with a very light color and then coloring it in. Can't wait to try that. So yes, thank you, my friend Christina, for sharing that with us, because I am so going to try. And here is those Halloween dies that I shared with you. And here's a little project using it. And I'm not sure where this couch came from. There might be a little die cut. But Magnolia did come out with their own couch with a little lamp and a table. And I believe I have a video where I did use that stamp. If you guys are interested, it's called The Lovely Couch. And it has a little carpet and everything. I just love it. I have not seen her. She must be new. She's a cutie. Oh, no. I did see her. That's Sneaky Tilda. What am I talking about? Oh, that's why I don't recognize this. This vintage. You know what? That's another thing. Look at this. They tell you which stamp is which and where it came from. That's the vintage couch from the You Are So Special series that came out in 2011. Well, I didn't know about Tilda Magnolias in 2011. I didn't buy them, so that figures why I didn't know it. And I just love their projects. Um, I don't know why, but I'm really in love with that construction sign die, and I did not get it. But look at how cute she used that, like as a placemat or like a little sign. And then look how they used the acorns and the butterflies for the goodies. I tell you, how cute is that? And then look at that. And last but not least, this is what I wanted to share with you, the pumpkin. See, they gave you the extra piece, and this piece right here is what I'm talking about. So that, look at the two little pumpkins. You see that? That's the pumpkin right there. So that you can do it with a face or without the face. So there are your two options. You could do it with the face or without. And then if you do it without, then you can just put in that extra middle piece to give it more dimension. But how cute is that? And now I want that owl. I want that owl stamp. And look at how pretty this is. Yes. Yes. I love the way they did this. So yeah, those are, like I said, I am just in too much pain today to even play with these. As excited as, now you know I'm not feeling good if I'm not cutting these out already. But as excited as I am to receive these today in the mail, I just can't play um, with them just yet. So they're just going to have to wait for a little bit. Then, as a thank you for ordering, a little gift, they sent some silver sprays, which are quite beautiful. That's from Magnolia Licious. But from Magnolia World, look what they sent. Aren't they nice? It's a little mini stamp, and it has all the little trees. And this is what it looks like all stamped out. Isn't that adorable? And that's a free gift as well. So I tell you, I love Magnolia Licious USA. Oh my gosh, I wish I could remember her name, but she's just the best. I um, I had pre-ordered this kit, and it didn't show up on my account, and I had called and left a message. She called me up right away, and then she called me up a few days later to make sure that I was satisfied and everything was okay. The absolute best customer service ever. I gotta give it to her and her husband. I wish to gosh I could remember her name right now, but I can't, and I'm sorry. Also, I don't know if you guys remember a few weeks ago, I had made a Sweet 16 card for my daughter to take to her friend. And one of the mothers was, well, actually, the mother of the 16-year-old whose Sweet 16 party it was. And guys, she had a really big party, 300 guests, fancy schmancy at a yacht club. Yeah. So, anyways, I got a present yesterday. She came by and she had called and said that she had something that she just wanted to drop off. I No rhyme or reason, just a little thank you because apparently she is also in the scrapbooking community. However, she doesn't make videos. She does a lot of cropping, scrapbooking, and she goes away on retreats and stuff. And her and I started chit chatting, and she just wanted to send this as a thank you. Apparently, she said this was um, she just had way too many supplies, I guess, like the rest of us. And since my daughter had told her so much about me crafting and stuff, that's where this came along. So she sent along this, and it's so funny because I've not seen this or this one for that matter. I've never seen this before, but love the colors. Super cute. I'm not even sure what it's called. Oh, it's by Doodlebug and it's called Back to School. Love the print. Love the colors. Love everything. Oh, this is 2015. This is fairly new. Oh my. I'm not sure about this one. I have never really seen this one, but again, like I really don't, unless it's by Graphic 45, I really don't know much about paper lines. I don't pay attention to that. Oh, here it is, 2014. And this one, I have no idea. This is by Fancy Pants, and it's called Be With You, Be You. Again, I'm not sure. Oh, 2011. This one's a little bit older, still just as beautiful. Love all the pretty colors. Yeah, so a big thank you to her. Her name is Terry. Thank you so much, Terry. Um, she doesn't have a YouTube account, so I'm pretty sure she's not going to even see me making a video thanking her for dropping this by, but that was super sweet of her. Um, she had asked me if I do crop, crop, cropping nights. I'll be honest, I really don't. But if she ever wanted to go out for a girls' night, I'm not against it. So I wanted to say thank you for that. Also, a quick announcement. I did do all of the recipe cards. I announced my winners. And my sweet dear friend Sherry, I am not sure if these are your cards or not, but I just wanted to share with you. When Alicia and I were stacking up all the recipe cards and putting them to the side so that we can have them to draw on the winners, because I had to go on every card, and there were points for images and if you used a die and such and such. So we stacked them all together. Unfortunately, these two cards that were tied up very beautifully, very nicely made. Um, Here was the ribbon that was on it. There was no name um, on the cards either. And I just wanted to share that with you. And that's why these two, I couldn't enter them in that list. See, no name at all. Um, and I really, really felt super bad. And I figured after the video came out, whoever did send these to me would somehow contact me and let me know. Because I'm sure that they didn't see their cards. Because I displayed everybody's cards and I put everybody's name on that list. That did send something in. So Sherry, I'm still not sure if these were yours because Sherry did send me a PM and said, I've been having memory problems like you because my memory is shot. um, did you actually get them? Did I forget? And I think this is you, Sherry. I think this is you. Know that they were well received and well loved. I am totally enamored. I love them. I especially love this recipe. Dying to try it and will try it. Um, and the only reason I did not have your name on that list was because I had no envelope. I had no name on the cards. Um, no credits, nothing. I had nothing to work with, and I do apologize for that. And I sure hope you understand because I see you put a lot of love and time into your cards, and I definitely wanted to give you credit for that. I couldn't hold on to not doing the video any longer. I was already a month late as it was, so I am sorry for that. However, as I said to some of the girls that did participate, because of me, having everybody on hold and everything, I'm gonna send a little thank you out to everyone eventually that participated. It may be next week. It may be in another 2 months. Um, but everyone will get a thank you, including you, Sherry. And I am going to put your name on this now, so I know it's you. I'm going to write your name on the back of the cards, just to be on the safe side. Once you do confirm that these are yours, if they're not Sherry's, then whoever's watching, if you're watching, can you please let me know if you made these recipe cards? Because someone forgot to write the name, and unfortunately, we didn't have the envelope that this came in. That was the only setback so far that I know of for that. So, last but not least, and if you stayed this long, then you may be the lucky winner. The last thing that I had purchased that I got in the mail a few days ago was these fine line applicator fine tip bottles. Now, I don't know if you guys saw Jennifer McGuire's video on these. She was comparing them. Simon Says Stamps now sells these bottles. And if you have not seen these before, um, I went off the deep end and I bought it right away. I bought it for masking purposes, though. However, after seeing Jennifer McGuire's video, and I'm trying to find the bottle with the masking now. Where the heck did I put that? You see, guys, this is what I mean by my mind leaves me that quickly. I know I put it somewhere. I was just showing it. Oh my, I think I left it over there with my daughter. Oh, anyways. Um, that really boggles my mind when I do that. I don't know. I don't know how I managed to do that. But anyways, Jennifer McGuire had did a comparison video. Now, what this is a masking liquid, um, or well. Let me start all over because I just made no sense to you guys. Fine line came out with these non-clogging bottles. I originally, and I'm not saying this as fact, just what I saw. I saw this used with some masking liquid for stamping, and that's why I wanted it. Because I do a lot of scene cards and scene layouts, and anything that I can do a scene on, that's what I like to do. Um, but I don't always want a fussy cut, or some of the things may be harder to fussy cut than others. So I bought this for the masking liquid. It has a very, very fine tip, as you can see here, and I'm going to demonstrate now with the water. Um, I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah. So what happened? She uses these bottles for glossy accents because of the super duper fine tip. So it's great for those for details, like for the glue, like when you're fussy cutting an image. Um, for instance, I happen to have a little die cut right here. Uh, and this is just going to be a quick example. Oh, come on, let it go. You see like this right here? If I wanted to glue around the edges, before with a regular glue, I couldn't because it would smear all inside the cutout. Well, this tip is so fine that you could actually put the glue out there and it wouldn't. Okay, beautiful. So you get where I'm going, right? Okay, so I went, bought the masking liquid and the bottle for that, and then I saw the extra bottles and I saw what Jennifer did with them. She uses these caps, which they come in a set of 3 like this, um, for glossy accents, for the Ranger multi-medium uh, matte gel. um, I know a lot of people have problems with the glossy accents or the crackle glossy accents clogging on them, and then not only that, when you keep cutting away at the tip, um, it doesn't leave. In other words, see what I did with these Eileen bottles? They get clogged, then I have to cut off the tip, and then you can't really do much with your intricate work. So that's where these bottles come in. But what happened? I filled this one up with the Aleen's glue. The glue on its own, as is, would not come out. I think it's because the needle is such a fine tip. This is a 20 gauge needle, and if you've studied nursing, you know that's one of the smallest gauges for needles. And look, I added water to this glue, and even with 2 hands, look how hard it is for me to squeeze this out. The glue is so much more thicker than I thought, that it's really hard for it to come out that bottle. So if you plan to get this applicator fine tip, just bear in mind, depending on what you use it for, it may not be worth it. It may be successful, it may not be. I don't have a problem because what I did was I added water to it, and since I wanted something watered down and this would only be for my intricate cuts, it's not a big deal. So I bought the 2 empty bottles. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to share with you. The reason why there's no clogging is because the cap, and I don't know if you can see that. You see this little metal thing sticking out? This actually goes inside the tip of the needle when you are putting it away. You see that? It actually goes inside the needle and it goes all the way down. And when you screw this back on, that's why it doesn't clog, because that needle goes all the way inside. So that when you open it, you're guaranteed no clogs, because this little thing doesn't let any air get into here so that it can clog it. And that's what prevents any clogs from happening. The pros and the cons. The only con, like I said, that I have found so far is that because the gauge is so small, you have to really be careful about what kind of medium you use these bottles for. Because if the glue is super thick, it may not come out. You may have to water it down like I did. I've seen this used for many different things, paints, um, all types of different liquid mediums. Um, I'm going to use it for my glue because I needed something with a very fine tip. I wasn't happy with the bottles of glue that I had. Then they sell these here that are just the tips. Um, this is the bottle with the tip. This I bought as a set, the bottle with the tip. It comes with two bottles and two of the same tips. I am going to use one for the glue, and then this one I'm going to leave just in case I do want to use this one for paints or for gesso or anything else um, that might come my way. Now these I bought for the glossy accents. Now they do come in a pack of three. However, I don't need three of these. So what I'm going to do, and you see this one, see there's the tip. Now to me, these, although it does say that it's the same gauge, for some reason I think these are a little bit, nope, see, 20 gauge also. It says it's the same gauge as the other ones, but for me, I don't know why. I think they're a little bit bigger, and it is a little different. Anyways, the top to these and the top to these are not the same. These tops are just for these bottles. This top, however, should you decide to purchase these, this goes right over. You take your glossy accents and then you screw this on right on top. And this will work on any bottle like the glossy accents bottles, your Scotch Guard Plus adhesive, mostly all adhesive bottles. Not all of them, but mostly all of them. Again, my only concern would be the how thick is the liquid and can it come out of the bottle. Um, but again, this is for when you're using your glossy accents. Sometimes we want to do them, use this like eyeglasses, eyewear for stamped images or whatever. Maybe you're trying to glue something down, like little paper flowers, and there's very intricate details on the flowers. Um, that's what I would use this for. Plus, because this will not, the system, the mechanisms for this, the way they made it, it will not let your glossy accents get clogged. It's another really nice reason why you would want to use these on your adhesive bottles. It prevents clogging and it gives you the ability to do some fine detail, to glue fine detail work. And it stays just like that. And you don't have to worry about it clogging. When you're done with it, you just wash it in hot water. And I've already done that as well. You run it through your water. That's what it looks like on the inside. And you will be good to go. Um, why am I saying, stick to the end, blah, blah, blah? Well, like I said, they only sell them in packs of threes. I don't need three, especially since I have these other two bottles. Not only do I have these two bottles here, but this is what the masking liquid looks like. And this is why I bought this originally, for the masking liquid. And if you want to see a tutorial on this, I won't be doing one right now. So if you want to see one right now, just go on YouTube. But eventually I will, once I practice this and use it enough, I'll share with you guys what I'm using this for. Yeah, but I already have the one bottle. Like I said, these tips are for these bottles only. So whatever you want to use it for, you would have to dump your product in your bottle. These, however, screw right onto the bottle. You don't need to have these bottles. As a matter of fact, these don't even fit on here, which is why I had to order these separately. However, these came with three, and I don't really need three. I'm just going to keep two. So I would like to share this with one of my friends on YouTube, especially if you've been watching me, because I'm already 35 minutes into this video. So if you hung around this long and you would like one of these, or a chance to win one of these, just leave me a comment, um, saying, I want to try it. That's all you have to write. I want to try it. And everyone that has, I want to try it in the comments, I'll draw a winner, and then I'll send one of these along to you, and then you can use this on your glossy accents or your glue, or if you want to get yourself a masking liquid bottle, whatever you want to use it for. I really don't need three, and I thought this might be a nice opportunity for one of you guys to try these and see how this works for you. Since I have an extra one, I'm not sure which one of my friends would actually like to use these. I'm sure we all use glossy accents. Um, uh, but like I said, I don't know who would want one and who wouldn't. So just send me a message and I will pick someone randomly, and they will get one of these and we'll share it. If I feel that I can get along or get on with just one, or maybe I'll just, this only, I'm telling you, these just came in the mail. This only looks like this because I wet it. If, because I'm thinking if I use this one, oh, well, maybe not. Maybe I will need this one like for paint and stuff. Okay. Um, if I don't have use for the other one, then I'll just give them both away. But for right now, I'm giving this one away. So like I said, if you want to try out these fine line applicator fine tips, which I just found out about thanks to Jennifer McGuire, let me know. Tell me I want to try one, and I'll include you for that. And that'll be my secret giveaway for this video for the month of July. So yeah, every other month I've been doing a secret giveaway to someone, and this is going to be one of the many items, or maybe not. It's a secret. You're going to be getting this for sure. And I don't know what else you'll be getting from me, but you'll be getting this for sure to try. Like I said, with this particular one, all you have to do is screw it on to your glossy accents, your Scotch dry, quick adhesive. This is just to prevent clogs, also to allow you some fine detail gluing. If you want to glue things that have a lot of intricate details or fine details, or really fussy cutting, those tiny, tiny little lines, and you want to add glue, but you don't want to make a big mess because your glue sticks or glue guns are just way too broad, way too wide, this is the way to go. That's what I got it for. They do come in sets of threes only, and I had to get all three. But I don't mind because that means I get to share with a friend. So, like I said, guys, thank you for staying this long. I'm sorry this video was so long, but I had so many things to cover. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go look at my magazine now and just admire my dies, even though I can't play with them just yet. I will get to them soon enough. I just want to wish you all a very, very blessed day, I will talk to you all very soon. I do have a few projects to share that I had finished quite some time ago and still did not make the videos. So I'll be doing that probably for the rest of today. um, have a great day, guys. Don't forget, put in the comments below. I want to try one. I'll talk to you all very soon. Have a blessed day. Bye for now.